Everything appears normal until the camera approaches something very strange in the dark water.
This is going to be a very common theme among this video. We're going to see a lot of these ghost encounters, and I'm going to debunk them all. But if I can't, then it will be a mystery forever, and we do not want that here. No, no, no. Let's get into the video already.
A heavy-looking hand seems to reach out and attempt to grab at the lens. Now, I have no idea what this is.
Well, don't worry, I do. Now look, that looks like a splash of water. Now again, if it's not a splash of water by some coincidence, then it's a mystery. Now quickly before we move on, I want you guys to participate. Grab a notebook and pen, paper and pencil, I don't care. I want you guys to write this down and comment down below because we don't want no mysteries around here. Now this next one's a little bit more creepy.
While investigating the swimming pool area, Brandon and a fellow investigator both hear something disturbing.
Now at first I thought it could have been noise from the ship. What I think more likely happened was that they set up a prank trying to fool and get views because that's very normal. Now write down what you guys got and save it for later because later we're gonna go through them all. Now that we've debunked that one, we can debunk the next one. I'm not gonna spoil it, just watch.
Night vision cameras first capture a bizarre unexplained shadow in the upper left corner of the room. Then what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen clawing at little Ren May's crib mattress. The newborn sleeps right through it.
I mean, personally me, I'm a heavy sleeper, so I don't get woken up very easily. So it's probably just a coincidence that this baby's just a heavy sleeper. It could also just be that something fell down and its shadow got captured in the mirror, because that's normal. Gravity exists. You might also, and this might sound crazy, you might just have a cat wanting to sleep with you. That could also be a very good answer. Write down what you guys got.
What they catch is shocking.
So guys, we're going to try something new where we've got a thermal camera attached to my phone. We're going to try and turn it on and see if we can try and see anything on camera.
See, now this one kind of stumped me a bit, but do you guys notice how it's an overlay on the screen and not an actual camera? They could very easily, and just like I'm doing right now, you could talk over a video and pretend it's real when it's not. Here's what I think. I think they're just doing it for views and clout. Write down what you guys think, and then let's go on to the next one. The next one's a little bit weird.
Wife have both witnessed creepy, unexplained activity in the house, and they believe their home might be haunted.
Settle down. Oh, I posted it. See, man.
I can add my own sound effects too. Here's the sound of footsteps. Sorry about that, I got the wrong one. Here's the actual footstep sound. Do you see how it's easy to add footstep sounds and act like what's happening is real when it's not and you're just faking it? But who knows, maybe there is someone in their attic, and if that's the case, you probably want to get them out. Write down what you guys got. Now we're gonna go on to even crazier ones. Solve these mysteries.
多分一人じゃない。マジ？え、囲まれてるこれ。ほらほらほら、来てる来てる来てる。
If you look closely, you can see that there's light coming from the building. And what would be causing this light? A flashlight. And if it's not a flashlight, it could just be any other light. Like, it could be the sun. Okay, that one was a joke, but you get the point. It could be any light. Now, if you want to recreate this scene at home, you literally can just take any solid object and move it in front of the light, and it'll block the light, and it'll make like a ghost thing, but it's not really a ghost. It's just light not reaching the object. If you're watching this on a phone, open your flashlight, turn it on and take your hand and move it slowly in front of the flashlight. You'll see that the light is not reaching the wall behind. That's because the light can't go through your hand. I hope you guys are keeping track because we're going on the next one.
He says that they've all seen and heard things in their house that they can't explain.
Besides the music coming in at the end, which was obviously edited in, this is also edited in. At least I hope, because if not, you got some real problems, my friend. This also sounds like that Aztec death whistle. I'll put one on screen. Yeah, that's what that sounds like. They're very scary. But that's what they could have used to fake this video. If that somehow was real, you should probably hire some security guards or something, because that was not normal. I hope you guys got this written down. We're going on the next one.
Years ago, after she began to experience unexplained activity in her home in Canada.
Closet's open. The dog hasn't. What the
Now, the dog could just be acting funny because my dog does the same thing. Also, if you look on screen here, this could just be a visual effect. Now, both of these closets, this one and the previous one, they can just be both pulled by fishing string, rope, or any other material you could use to pull. Could be really easily done. Alright, once again, ignoring my creepy face, what do you guys have written down? I don't have anything written down. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read them all right here. Water splash, noise from ship, set up a prank for views, something fell down, cat, fake infrared camera, dogs acting normal, flashlight covering trick, noises edited in, Aztec death whistle, visual effect, fishing string, rope, or anything material to pull an object. I spelled that wrong, but it's fine. Now they are officially debunked. So, we fixed that issue. Type down in the comments what you wrote down. I want to hear what you guys think. Also, subscribe, like, and I already said comment. But okay. Watch my other videos. Have a good day. Bye.